Hey, what's up? This is Crimson Mockingbird, and I'll be continuing down the rabbit hole that is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Now, I skipped over a little bit of the stuff pretty much.
You were one of them all along.
I walked
like
down into the basement of the police station, and I pretty much just opened up some lockers and hacked the security. That's pretty much all I did.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man. I'm a liability to Sammy's dad.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
You told me you were a liability to
Because they know who he is now, I'm guessing?
How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my dark-night proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, Little K shouldn't have sent you. Sammy's dad has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Sammy's dad is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword, there's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kazan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW, those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful, connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
Which is a lot of
states. Keep your heads down during the riots.
Corporate states, especially in this universe, are pretty much every major state.
On the streets, the extreme peacekeeping. That's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners? Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms.
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms.
They could
find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them.
I think that might work. I hope.
Good. It's time to go.
It's sad to see the place like this. Need a stronger lead.
What are you doing? No, get back.
We should send out insurance archive again.
Jam, stay low.
for all. Oh, please move. Both of you, please, please, please go. Oh. Oh. Okay, it ran out, but there were no cops looking at me at the time. Oh. There's a cop there.
Move that story to page 2.
My fault. One should cooperate with the authorities. Area secure.
This is so messed up. Okay.
Only like that. That was exhilarating.
Yes! Exit plans, man. Exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Sammy's death. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
Okay, that weird flicker thing, that was on both.
Here, Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
So I'm also okay. Okay.
On to the next point. Over. Do not provoke.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Going that way. Okay. This is creepy, man. The entire area on lockdown, it's so creepy. Oh yeah, by the way, this is where that explosion that I couldn't figure out was coming from. And guess what? It was the watchmaker's place. Okay. Thank you for invisibility. Almost there. Almost there. So here's what we learned. Everyone is K. I thought I opened that window. What's this saying? Just more martial law. Something doesn't seem right here. I feel like bad things are gonna happen.
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid-call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
I'll call him after this.
We sent a team to sweep the GARM facility.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Miss
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment.
Just staying in my apartment.
So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
I'm trying to be nice
Look,
to her.
Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You
Almost
were
killed.
attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she...
It was a terrible day for everyone.
After
Augs
I
and non-augs alike.
fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
Believe me, Delara, I know how you feel. You know what I think?
I'm not sure.
I think we're stronger than that.
I didn't
day.
want to be
I think
whatever
the
that left
scars
one
we
was.
carry are
That's
like
down.
armor
That
now.
would seem kind of mean.
Like armor. I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
Hey, Adam.
They're trying to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home, but I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally. I don't want to run in with state police messing that up.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
So we're on the same team now. Interesting. Okay, gonna rush up there. Talk to him, and then probably call it good there, because that'd be about 15.
Tell me about it. It's like herding cats. You do understand we're trying to stop terrorists here.
No, your safe was always open like that.
You made it.
Someone was
Hell of a
playing
time
chess.
for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into GARM. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union
Nameless shell
until
company.
2025.
How can that even
when
be
it was
possible
purchased by
in
a
this
nameless
time
shell company.
period?
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Right after you contacted me, I got on the horn with Lyon. Had them send in a strike team from France. It got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. so we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All
Very
right,
few have
fine.
shot at me.
I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
Alright. So,
You do understand
I'm going to call it here. But I'm going to walk pretty much between this episode and the next episode. I'll walk around, talk to some people. If I feel like it's necessary, I'll reload the save and talk to the necessary people, but chances are not really. In fact, if anything, you'll find in the next episode, I'll be above ground. But, yeah, I think that's all the time I have right now. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you disliked it for whatever reason, hit that dislike button. Out of the way, please leave a comment down below. And if you want to check out the start of this series or some of my other videos that I've released, you should hit up my channel. If you want to stay up to date on all my current and future videos, such as this video or any of my other ones, you should hit that subscribe button. And I will see you further down the next rabbit hole. See ya!